going on, everybody? This is Cabale from Cabale Media, and in today's video, we are going over how to keep your emails out of the spam folder. Stay tuned. One of the biggest things I get contacted for is, how do I get my emails out of the spam folder? This is something that companies do to themselves. They don't audit their list correctly. They don't take contacts that have been sitting there for a long time. They email people without checking unsubscribe rates, bounce rates. The last time they sent to them, they don't segment the list correctly. They send spammy type emails. They buy bought lists. But in the reality of it all, to be transparent, that a lot of companies do buy bought lists. It's part of the game. Cold emailing is part of email marketing as a whole. That's not the only reason why your email marketing goes to the spam folder. There are many reasons. So I'm going to go over the top 10, and then in the next video, we'll go over the 10 after that. So if you're interested, keep watching. You probably get a lot of emails that don't have a recognizable sender name, whether that be info at your website or just not being a known individual. You have to use a recognizable name. Say, for example, the name of your company is Cake Makers. You just don't want it to be Cake Makers. You want it to be John at Cake Makers, Janice at Cake Makers. You want it to be so noticeable that they're not going to skip over your email. I get a lot of emails, info at, support at, and things like that. You just want to make sure that you're sending with a reputable name, or you have a very good chance of getting into the spam folder. You want to avoid, here's number 2, you want to avoid spam trigger words, so things like free, guaranteed. Now, as much as we want to use that type of jargon or wording to get customers to purchase, those words are very spammy. I'm sure when you open emails, free this, free that, exclusive deal, special offer, yes, they do work when the customers already trusted you, they've opted in, they've opened a few of your emails, even deleted them, that's fine too, that does happen. These particular words when you're trying to sell to new customers are not a good idea, especially if it's a cold email. You want to make sure that these emails always have the right messaging all the time. Because if you don't, you will 100% get into the spam folder. I see a lot of that problem already when my customers do test sends to me. And they've already created that atmosphere for the emails to go into the spam folder. Emails that are just too salesy, then people are not opening them, or they're marking it as junk. And then that's what happens. The majority of your list just doesn't work anymore. But we'll make recommendations how to line and how to recover it. So we're going to keep going with this list. Have very engaging subject lines. If they're not straightforward, if they're beating around the bush, just be honest. If it's an offer, tell them if it's an offer. It's a discount, tell them it's a discount. Don't lie just so they can open the email. Having good open rates means nothing. Just keep the subject lines engaging, make people want to open the email, and be as straightforward as possible. The last thing you want to do is be dishonest with your subscribers. Authenticate your emails. Implement the SPF, DKIM, DMARC. You have to be able to do these things correctly, or again, there's a great chance for your emails to end up in the spam folder. What this does is to help ISPs to show that your emails are legit, that they're not coming from some blocked IP or anything like that, and ultimately leading you into their inbox. Maintain a clean email list. Regularly scrub your email list. So that's removing addresses that bounce, that have been inactive for a long time. People that haven't been opening emails, they all kind of fit into that same realm of people not engaging. Just make sure that you're scrubbing on a pretty frequent basis. This just makes sure that your emails are going to valid recipients and engage customers, and also improving engagement rates. Get explicit consent. This means that they actually want to receive your emails. I mean, you can do double opt-ins, but you don't have to, but it's just an extra confirmation that they want to receive these emails. And this just increases the likelihood of them not going into spam. I prefer double opt-in. It just makes it easier. Personalization, my favorite. Personalize your emails. Use their name, use their town. Whatever personalization is engaging to your customers, of course you have to study it. Use that. Again, you do this, less likelihood of you ending up in the spam folder. Hi, so-and-so. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Tony. Hi, Janice. Hi, anybody. Use personalization in order to get into the inbox and avoid the spam filter. It just makes your emails more engaging too. Think about that before you're sending. Segment your audience. Need I say more? Ensure you're sending to the right people at the right time, the right location, the right email, the right verbiage, the right language. Because if you do, you're more likely going to get better open rates, better click-through rates, better sales, better ROI, and better overall performance and engagement. So, segment your email list properly. Have a clear unsubscribe link, whether that be at the top or the bottom, whatever you prefer, whatever you aesthetically prefer. Make sure it's clear. This just helps reduce complaints and frustration from your customers. There's going to be a time where maybe, yes, they're going to want to subscribe. Just make sure that it's very simple to use. It's at the top, it's at the bottom. If they no longer wish to receive your emails, they have an option and they can see it very clearly. Optimize your email contents. Use the right ratio of text and images. Don't have emails that are too image heavy. Don't have emails that are too text heavy. Have a good balance. Optimize it for mobile. Optimize it for desktop. Your customer should have an overall great experience and not the junk or spam. One of my shorter episodes, this is a really short episode. Hope these top 10 tips will help you in order to get yourself and your customers happier and get you out of the spam folder if it is currently happening to you right now. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you don't, that's fine too. Leave a comment down below. Email me at jcabale@cabalemeeting.com. You can go to the website, cabalemeeting.com, and I'm happy you're here. Again, this is Janice Cabale with Cabale Meeting, and see you at the next video.